set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to run it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Coleman Williams.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. The give is to Williams, fighting off the defender. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Play action, C.J. Carr. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Throwing, Carr. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Flip it out to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. 1st down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. moves to his right. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Trying to run, it's Davison. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, it's Mobley. He's past the marker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Carr. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Moving the pocket, it's Carr. Finds his target, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Motion from the wideout. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. On the move, it's Davison. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Now Oregon will call its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Dante Moore. He tries to take the top off. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Moore will throw. They're all over it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Looking downfield very late in the half. Lofts one high and deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's Michigan State engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
RPO complete. There he goes. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Here's Carr to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. From the gun on third down, Carr. Left side is Graham. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Making the adjustment on the play. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return. The 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David. Snags it and he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Throwing, Carr. Fires to the big fella. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy.
Hits the afterburners. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that was a play that was designed to simply pick up the first down, right? 3rd and short, it's a short throw. You're just trying to get it to the sticks, but what a great individual effort by the receiver that time, turning once he has the football, and he's getting extra yards. That ends up being a big-time play for the offense.
On the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
This option rushing attack stresses a defense in so many different ways. That's already their 2nd rushing touchdown using the option.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. He's got the first down. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Hits inside, it's Hill. Pushes ahead for 1, it's 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Takes a handoff. It's Hill. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
About shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this offense has been just fine.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. Showing off the arms. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to the run, it's Davison. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
In the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Straight ahead, it's Davison. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The Fighting Irish call their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Hands it off. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. On the delay, it's Mobley. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
They're in the gun, 3rd down. Here's Carr. Finds us back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in back.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Carr. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Caught on the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside, it's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Now on 1st down from the 40. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll run him again. Shakes off the defender. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Davison.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Davison. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.